Alright, guys, I got yet another story here from another fellow down in the States. It says, Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm 32. My wife of 10 years is 31. Hey, 10 years, congratulations. When we met, I knew she was the one. We met when I was 20, and it took us 2 years before we got married. Only 2 years? That's pretty stinking quick, man. All was good for the first 5 years. And then just recently, 1 week before our 10th anniversary, she started acting different. So one day, I got home from a busy day at work. I tried to give her a kiss on the lips, but she gave me her cheek instead. I found that weird. Yeah, that is weird. Considering the fact, she should be giving you her lips, man. She's your freaking, your anniversary's coming up, you've been married. There's no reason why she should be giving you the cheek. It should always be the lips. That's my view. Her odor was a little off as well. Her attitude and demeanor wasn't the same. Maybe she just didn't shower? I don't know. I thought maybe I should ask her what's going on. She insisted that nothing was wrong. She's just tired. So that night, I tried to get close to her, and she refused me. My own wife refused me. Odd, right? Well, that could be odd, but it also could just be one of those things where if she's just tired, I once at one point in time was married, and there were a few times where my wife turned me down too because she was tired. It does happen. So the next day, she said she had to go for a few hours. No big deal, right? She put on shorts and a tank top and said she was going to the mall. I thought, you don't like going to the mall. Okay, that is weird, you guys. She doesn't like going to the mall, but yet she's going there? Something is off with this. She was checking her cell phone a lot, and then she said she had to go. She was in a rush, kissed me on the cheek, and left. So another kiss on the cheek. No, good old-fashioned kiss on the lips saying, hey, honey, I love you kind of thing, right? This is our anniversary day. What could go wrong, right? So I got suspicious and I followed her in my car. She didn't go to the mall. She went to the parking lot of a store. She parked at the back 2 stalls away from another vehicle. And, well, there was another guy. Oh, Christ. Really? On your anniversary of all things. Come on. She went up to him and gave him a massive hug and kiss. Ugh. Happy anniversary, dude. Me, I felt... Sorry, guys. I'm reading the wrong spot here. Excuse me. I feel betrayed. This is our day. Then they hugged for a few minutes and kissed pretty deep. Oh boy. I think we know where this is going. Now his vehicle is the big one. You can easily fit 2 people in the back. Okay. So minutes later, he opened up the hatch of the vehicle. She jumped in. He jumped in after. I got really curious as to what was going to happen next. Oh my gosh, do I really want to know what's going to happen next? So with no one looking around, I snuck up to the vehicle and glanced through the shade. Really? Don't you mean the shaded windows? Seriously? You did that? Even though, here in Canada there's no rules against that, but... And I could see them both naked, him on top, and his butt going up and down. Oh, geez, what an anniversary gift that is, man. Like, holy smokes. Nice anniversary, eh? My wife is having sex with another guy. So I went back to my vehicle and I drove home. I waited for her to show up. 3 hours later, she walks in the door, all smiles and peachy. I asked her to sit down with me, and she did. I asked, how was the mall? She said it was great. I went to lunch with a friend, so I asked her, what did you eat? She said, Chinese food. So I asked her who the friend was, and she said, Tanya. looked at me weird and said, "Why are you asking me this?" I said, "Oh, it's our 10th year anniversary, and well, I went ahead and followed you. You met a guy. Gave him a massive hug and a massive kiss. You looked so happy to see him." She looked at me with shock and said, "You followed me? How was that trust?" I said, "Well, trust is earned, of course, but you broke that by doing what you did with him. When you jumped into the back of that vehicle and he did the same, I quietly went up to the vehicle and seen through the tinted windows you having sex with him." She said, "Okay, I can explain. He just got out of a relationship and wanted a female's touch, knowing that it's all right to feel the way he does. I didn't expect to have sex, but he insisted so he can feel better. So I let him in. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have done that." So with the look of anger, I told her it was over. And she could sleep in the spare room, leave tomorrow morning, and I said to her, "Happy messed up anniversary." She started crying and begged me to stay with her and start counseling. I told her, "No thanks, I was 100% faithful." The next morning, she was packing. I was making breakfast, and she came into the kitchen to have toast. I would not look at her. She left 15 minutes later. Her family did try and call to reason with me, but when they found out what happened, they were shocked. So I have stayed single since. I have not been looking around for another partner. It hurts too much knowing that I was betrayed. I am asking for everyone out there, if you are not happy, leave and go. Do not cheat. Well, dude, wow. You know, it sounds creepy that you had to follow her because a lack of trust and with the way her demeanor was and whatnot. But in the end, I also respect the fact that you had to protect yourself on that. You know, it's just happening way, 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 way too often where the other spouse is lying, doing stuff with other people, and then, you know, you're getting sloppy seconds, man. You know, it's just not cool, and I just don't understand why anyone would be doing such a thing. 10 years. You said you were 100% faithful towards her. Clearly, she wants to spice things up a little bit in her sex life. And as a result, she chose to start doing things with someone else instead of confiding with you saying, "Hey, look, we need to spice things up or else we can't be together," kind of thing. But she chose another guy, dude. You know, not all women are like that. But the fact is that there are a certain amount out there that simple fact are not happy with who they're with, and they do such things, you know. Keep on trucking, dude. And, you know, one day maybe you'll meet another one, and, you know, maybe she'll be the one for you. After 10 years, she should have been your soulmate, you know, so... but thanks for your story. I really do appreciate it. And if you have any other updates or whatever, please share it with us so I can let the viewers know what the update was. All right. As for all my viewers, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, like, comment, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a good one, y'all.